How's it going, you guys? It's a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. The sun is setting. It's quite pretty out. The windows aren't quite pretty. But, yeah, I just left my dad's house, which is always fun. And now I am on my way to work. Going over the bridge, I think, to go door dashing. That's the plan, at least for now. Got my laundry done, woohoo! And feeling great. So anyway, I was thinking, as I was making this video, I'm getting ready to go over the bridge. I've got like an hour drive to get there, at least hour and a half drive, basically. And I got nothing but time, so you're stuck with me. You're stuck with me in this beautiful sunset, right? So beautiful. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice view. Not bad. Not bad as you drive. Pretty beautiful. Quite pretty, actually. But, so anyway, it's been a nice day. It's been a really nice day. I've gotten a lot of things done. I got some quality reading time with my mom, aka my grandmother. We're reading the Book of Mormon, and my pop-up couldn't join us because he was too busy working on some stuff that he was having a hard time with. But we got to reading. We just started 3rd Nephi, which is super exciting. And I stopped doing the Come Follow Me a while ago, a few months ago, because things just kind of changed for me, and I just did some different things. And so I started reading the Book of Mormon again, and I'm in Mosiah now, but which is great. But reading some 3rd Nephi today was really exciting, and it was really quite astonishing, because I was like, wow, just so much has changed from 3rd Nephi and Mosiah. So much happens in between, but it was just really striking me as interesting. It was just really striking me as interesting. It's very, very interesting. I've read 3rd Nephi a bunch of times. I've read the Book of Mormon a bunch of times, but man, it takes a lot to crack this old head of mine. I'm a tough nut to crack, and so I feel like it's taken forever for things to kind of sink in and to click. So it's really nice to read it clear-mindedly and get a clearer picture. Because I've been reading it out of like diligence and out of like obedience for a while, but I haven't really been reading it out of in a way that where I'm really like understanding it all, or really absorbing it all, or catching it all, I've been kind of like, not necessarily speed reading, but just like, and not like putting my nose to the grindstone, because it's not like I'm torturing myself reading it or anything, but it's like, I just read it. When I read it in the past, I've just read it. I've just been like, you know what? I'm just gonna read it. I'm gonna make myself read it, because this is good for me, and I know I need to get more fluent and familiar. So I just read, and I just read, and that's what I've been doing. But now when I read, I've been kind of more relaxed. So this time around, when I'm reading it, I'm actually absorbing things better, and it's really, really nice. You can get a lot out of it. It's amazing. I'm so thankful. It's crazy. And for all of you guys, any of you guys out there, guys and gals, who grew up with the Book of Mormon at home and grew up learning about it and knowing about it, thank God for that, because that's a really special thing. And it's hard when you don't have that, and when you're just like, you're starting from the ground up, like I started from the ground up, like 3 years ago, more than 3 years now. Lights on, buddy. Guess it's not going to. Anyway, it is dark enough for lights. Everyone else has their lights on. But I was at that point where the missionaries were like, here's the Book of Mormon. And I was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I was like, wait, God, I feel like God is telling me that this is true. I was like, I feel like God is telling me this is true. What the heck? Like, okay, but like, hold the phone, because this is mind blowing. This is mind blowing that this is true. Totally mind blowing. Would you hurry up, people? And just took me a long time, to kind of. I'm still getting over the fact that it's true. Still getting over the fact that it's true. So it's quite amazing, honestly. So yeah, it's been crazy, but a lot of time has passed, and I'm still absorbing it. And I think that I know that people who grew up in the church aren't necessarily, they're not like all oh well, I totally know the Book of Mormon, like, yeah, I was raised on it and I know it all, and I'm like, I feel so good about it. Like, I'm not saying there aren't people like that, but I'm just saying I don't think most people are like that. I think it's just kind of like the Bible, and then everybody's family's different. Like, it depends on how active or how involved you were in church. But then again, Latter-day Saints, from my perspective, seem to be more active than most Christians. That could be true. It could be true. I don't know. I'm not really sure. It could be true or not. It's not. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I'm really thankful that I found it. But and for me, like I said, I found it later in life, and it's so amazing, and it's so. My position, like, some of you guys probably know this already from things I've shared, but my position is that, I'm the only one in my family that's a member of the church. I might have some distant family, extended family somewhere out there who's members who I don't know yet, which I would love to meet at any time. Very excited about that. I'm going to do I got my Ancestry.com DNA test in the mail. I bought that for my Christmas present. I'm going to do that soon and send it off. Super excited about that. But yeah, I'm the only one in my family that's a member, so it's it's hard, and that comes with its own challenges and things like that. But it's so nice to have support. That's not where I'm going with this, but it's so nice to have support from people. That's why I've grown so close to my church family, because I need them, and we're supposed to lean on each other as brothers and sisters, and like, I really do need to lean on everyone like brothers and sisters. I just need to, and because, not that my family's horrible or something, or they're not there for me or things like that, but it's different when you're a member in the church and when you're not. There's so much to understand once you're a member of the church, and there's so many members in the church just get it. You know what I mean? If you have the Spirit, you just get it. Such a beautiful sunset tonight. If you have the Spirit, you just get it. And it's like, it's so universal. Like, when you meet people who have the Spirit, who are members, it's like, yes, I get it. I can feel the Spirit. I can feel it with you. I feel the Spirit with you. I feel it. Yeah, I feel the Spirit with you. I feel it when you're talking to me. I feel all these things. I feel this connection. I feel this understanding. I feel this peace. Yeah, let me say it again. I feel this understanding. And that's just not there. It's not real. That's not quite there. It's not necessarily there. It's not really there from non-members. And that might sound super crazy to some people. Like, oh, wow, that's totally a cult, because you're saying if you're not a member in this cult, then you just totally don't understand, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, but no, it is honestly super. Having the Spirit in your life and being with people who have the Spirit in their life is super palpable. It's so palpable. It's so you can't deny it. You feel it, you know it, it's real, you know it. It's undeniable. It's completely undeniable. And it's so refreshing for me. I'm so thankful. And when I live kind of far from the church too. I have some church members that aren't too far from me who I need to spend more time with. I'm glad I'll be able to do that more now with the college break. But whenever I see my church friends, especially my branch president, and I get closer to them, and I haven't seen them for a while, and then I see them, it's so refreshing, because they're a spirit, and the Spirit that's with them refreshes me, and it helps me remember what's right, and it helps me remember who I am, and it helps me remember all of the things. And like, I can't really just off the hip tell my dad about all this, for example, or I can't just kind of share this with my family, because they don't necessarily understand, and they might think different things, and it just isn't quite for, this message isn't quite for everyone, as weird as that sounds. It's just kind of too complicated. I don't know. I'm not gonna sit here and limit it, but you know, I'm not gonna put a cap on it. No cap, you know, as I say. But yeah. So anyway, hopefully you guys can still hear me all right. I'm in this echo chamber of a car with sound and everything. But yeah, it's been a really positive day. I'm moving on to new things in my life, which I'm super excited about. Like, I finished my first semester of college. I'm getting ready to go for my second in the spring, which I'm so stoked for. And at the same time, I'm so thankful the first one's over. It's a lot of work, and you need a break. You know, and there's a single fly in here. You probably see him on the ceiling, and he's been driving me a little crazy. But it's just how it is. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna get off of here because my ears are clogging up some from these earbuds in here. Pressure. If you haven't seen Silver Linings Playbook, the movie, you should watch that. It's a pretty good movie. It's actually a great movie. It's got some serious profanity in it, but it's a great movie. But anyway, there's a funny part. So if you've seen it, then you know the part where his friend's talking to him. He's like, "But the pressure." He's like, and then he's like, "Whoa, are you okay?" He's like, I'm not okay. You can't tell her, but I'm not okay." He's like so afraid to tell his wife how he feels because he's freaking out and he's collapsing underneath the pressure of life. It's so crazy, but it's funny. It's funny. So anyway, wish me luck on my DoorDash out here as I'm going forward. It's gonna be good. Anyway, super excited for the future. Super excited to get stuff done. Keep moving on. Keep it on. Accomplishing my goals. I feel so much power and like positivity, and I feel so much ability. Yeah, I feel so much ability. And it's coming from finishing this semester. Like, I feel like I can accomplish so much now because I finished that. I feel like I can finish so much. I feel like I can accomplish my goals with no problem. So I'm really excited about that, and I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys, long-time watchers and new ones as well, friends and family. I hope you have a great night. I hope you enjoy it with a loved one, and eat some really good food, because food is great. Really good food is even better. So there, take that.